good boy.
Hytham? Things have not gone as planned. Hytham! Perhaps you can aid me in locating Hytham.
What is your purpose with him?
I have brought a sampling of goods from Ireland. That is, if I can bring my ships to dock.
Azar! I see you've met Eivor Wolfkist.
Ah, so you are Eivor. In fact, I bring you a message from Ireland.
I know no one in Ireland.
The letter is from Dublin's king. Sadly, I seem to have misplaced it.
The King of Dublin? Why would such a one write to me?
He wishes to expand trade to England. The purpose of my bringing goods here.
Azar is from the east, but lives in Ireland now. But in matters of trade, Azar, your king should petition Ranvi.
He claims to know Eivor. He asked me to accompany you on the trip there.
I know no king, and I'm certainly not about to journey to Ireland.
But first, Azar, you must build a trading post. In fact, where is your trade ship?
Ah, yes. An unfortunate incident, most concerning. Trading rivals have blocked the river and thus my goods.
A blocked river hurts all Ravensfork. Stay, I'll put things right.
As you see, Eivor is a person of action. Find me later, when the river is safely clear.
Of course, my friend. I thank you, Eivor. I will find the king's letter in the meantime.
You keep insisting that I know an Irish king. It is a fantasy. What manner of king is it that sends me letters from Ireland?
Never been thorn.
tech on site here. Time to die.
Come! We've outstayed our welcome! here, you Archer dog! Hey, throw the dog off stride! Keep the rat.
Many blows!
No chance. Coward.
Azar's trading rivals are defeated. The river is clear. Now we'll see about this so-called King of Dublin. Azar, the river is clear, save for a few bodies and sticks. Your goods will get through.
Your reputation comes honestly then, though I am not sure about the name Wolf-Kissed.
The scar on my neck.
My Viking name would then be Azar One-Eye.
Thank you, Azar One-Eye. My men will help construct your trade post.
Then I am twice indebted to you. If ever you change your mind about Ireland, I will be found in the trade post, once built. Oh, and I found your letter. Here.
My cousin Bareth is alive, and King of Dublin. The Nornien never failed to delight.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Bareth.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted Isle.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Oh, to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Barrett's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Bareth.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Bareth. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son?
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come! There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly you have a fine life, Bareth.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Bareth.
Just look at her docks. A wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our dogs.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
Azar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
Barrett, my king! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Barrett, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
I just want to get a feel for how the bow handles.
That's sure.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
It is a very nice bow. Thank you, Barrett.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
Azar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Muni Þórður vilja hafa brauðsleif eða tvá að pressa á skæð? Nei, án jafn. 17 alnir sigrar, það segi ég.
There, up ahead. My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barrett! Fodia!
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Azar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I know few people here, and of them, I know you are the one who is always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting. Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese. Had an accident about it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat himself.
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades. If one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Azar. Your
last time to put away childish things.
What do you expect from me? That I follow your example? Hey, you Boris.
Hi. Enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Siegfried.
Can I ask, what is your life like?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in
I can. I'm curious.
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw more hosts than King, perhaps, but he's a fine man and the...
Enjoy the feast.
You as well. Expect that I follow your example. The example of a man.
Siegfried! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Siegfried. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch. I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Siegfried.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the anxious merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father.
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da...
Bareth can you...
No.
I'll find him.
Eivor!
Bareth. Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
The plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This. A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come, if we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away. Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
Give yourself up!
What?
Back!
Who are these men?
You bastards! Stop! Pay for your sins! Your guts out!
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I am not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents himself by stealing and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain. Keep a sharp watch. Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Barith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and back again. I can remove this blot, once and for all.
Eivor, this is not your fight.
For any and all of your gods' sakes, Barith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I have never been so happy.
Your family saved mine those years ago. A fitting reply would be to secure your throne. I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann. On right. marketplace. I need to learn more about Thorstein.
I'll never learn.
Morning, Siegfried.
Eivor, it was a rough night. I drank too much and I am desperate to calm my belly.
I cannot help your belly. But could you tell me what you know of this man, Thorstein?
Ah, Dad told you I tried to join his gang, eh? Thorstein is a real Vikinger.
You weren't allowed to join.
Too young and gangly. Amar wouldn't even show me where his hideout is.
Tell me a bit about this.
Likes her ale the way kittens like milk. Spends her time getting tiddly on the docks, chatting up passage.
I will speak to her.
Listen to me. If you're smart, you won't cross Amma. She's a vicious fighter.
Hey! Cut it!
Bæ þessum þarnast góð norræn aðferð. Það sáttar sem má temja land úblind og spýta í andlit heljar.
Það vart vera mísar.
What have we here? What do you see, Sunan? Enjoy your ale. Likely to be a mob. What are you drinking, friend?
The finest ale in town. I like fine things, so you have my attention. What are you doing?
Looking for a good...
You've stumbled into the right...
The ale leads to chat.
Ooh, let's...
that all you can do?
Ooh, you are wicked!
You are a
You may have heard of Thorstein?
I have heard of him.
He's like a brother to me. A not very bright brother.
He has a lair.
Over in Dubke Landing? Sorry. Thorstein would get all pouty. But perhaps you'd like...
I'd rather join...
But hold that thought. I don't...
If they see me, this will get messy. I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight.
Hey! What are you up to?
Met my friend here.
I need to get that key from her. If I'm careful, I can avoid a fight. You're a too trusting fool. Your key is mine. Now to find Thorstein's hideout. I need your eyes, my friend.
Catch this! Bring the coward down! Mine! Here, shitsack!
Survey the area soon.
Hey! Wait! Come, blood!
Is this the lair Anna spoke of? I am here for you, Thorstein.
Beautiful hall as now where in the name of Freya's family? She's the mom.
I don't know, Thorstein. You know how she is.
Spilling pale. Now? She's gotten worse than ever.
You want us to look for her, Thorstein?
She yanks my scabbard.
Now I've got you, Thorstein, my friend.
Yanks my scabbard, that one. Now go about your duties. She'll show up. Who are you? How did you get in here?
You made a mistake when you came for Barith, Makiva.
Oh, gods! You plan to kill me? Give my head to whatever Irish master you and Barith serve?
I serve no Irish master.
Bullscat!
Best not to draw attention here.
You'd be like me. running the filthy god-eaters from the island. The King of Dublin should look out for Vikings, not try to make nice with those cunts who killed our forebears. Join me. I could use someone with real balls, and the silver is good.
Be silent, and I might show you mercy.
Sem vargar það til að halinu kemur.
Common refuse. Delivered to your judgment, King Barith.
Thorstein, author of the plot to waylay me and my cousin.
Well, you know how it is, Bardish. A fellow needs some silver. A king could fetch Dublin's treasury in ransom. Although I'm not certain you'd bring in quite so much.
Say so, Barith, and I will cut out his insolent tongue.
On your feet, Thorstein. You bloody my floors. It is a weighty decision. I would have my closest friend advise me. Eivor? How shall I deal with this ruffian?
All must see that you are a just, resolute king. A stately and dignified execution is called for.
Well said, Eivor.
I want no blood feud lasting generations, Thorstein. You are not worth the bother. Dublin confiscates your land and silver. I banish you forevermore. Be gone by sundown.
Bend the knee and show your thanks.
Best to you, King. I've better places to be than Dublin.
Father! Why choose weakness?
Give every enemy a length of rope. Soon they will carry your noose.
Peace. Flann Sinna will soon rule all Ireland. Flann Sinna has the power to make or undo my kingship and that of my son. He is the center of all. But Flann distrusts me. He does not believe I'm truly Christian. By showing Christian mercy, I begin to change his mind.
You are more shrewd than I took you for, cousin. Maybe Thorstein's release is worth a kingdom, but will mercy be enough?
That is why I must build trade. Flann will see that the strength of Dublin's ports is the strength of Ireland.
Show him the power of that trade, cousin. Obtain some rare item from afar. Some spice or gem or weapon.
And gift it to him at the coronation. It will represent Dublin's reach and help secure my crown.
Flann will hear of your Christian mercy. Meantime, I will speak to our Tsar about a gift.
Meet me before the coronation. We will go together.
Eivor, welcome to my shop.
I came to ask if...
It is pleasant to strengthen friendships.
Barith wishes to show Flann the value of
This is the very problem vexing me. You see, I have acquired land in Rathdown, but the land has gone to Thornendog, smugglers as well. Once cleared, its trading route will
In this case, my heart desires an exotic...
A spice merchant I know covets pelts of fine fur. Rathdown has an abundance.
Spice is a gift fit for a king.
It is north of here. You go clear it of smugglers, while I sit on my ass.
Rathdown is north of Dublin. I should journey there. Be careful now. Smugglers. The Tsar needs them cleared away.
Are you Eivor? Over here!
You're one of Azar's men.
I am. Azar tells me you two are interested in furs to trade for a gift.
He'll show King Flann the reach of Barith's trade.
We'll get the furs.
How can I help?
With trade post supplies. We'll build up the post for better and faster.
Where would I get the...
Monasteries are a good place. They'll have what you need.
I'm curious how you and
I gather pelts, treat them, and send the fur to Dublin. Azar, we want to build up the post. Both to send bundles of furs to Azar more often.
Ireland must have made...
It does. Each post trades specific goods. Here, we gather furs. But...
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye, Ave.
Let's have a song.
There!
This one's mine! Let's hit the bastards! Make them
Some good loot here!
come! Help me with this! Give me a hand with this! Give me a hand!
I will reward
Hey! Come here a moment! Hey! Can't do this alone!
The supplies the overseer spoke of.
Hey! Come here! Give me a hand over here! We are done here! Come on!
This should be enough supplies to build something.
Ornaður okkar kem aftur.
Should we build something? Well done. We'll send the force to Dublin.
Goodbye, friend.
One shot! Salute!
show me.
Hey now! Now you pay! No way out, rat! Wait a minute! Meet your fate.
The other side must be barred.
Can we get this back to the ship?
Help me out here!
I smell silver here.
Come here a moment! May you feast at Odin's side, warrior.
Wandering here.
Right! Let's get back to the ship!
Not fool.
Godena li roed. Roed didinche.
What do you see? Sunan, guide me. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Watch my back!
Almost over now. Thor! Put an arrow in the coward's back!
Show me what lies ahead.
We fight!
More good geld here.
Give me a hand with this! A good horse! Let's get out of here!
Stretch your wings, Sunan. This place is heavily guarded.
Eivor, the furs have arrived from Rastan. We can now trade for Flan's gift.
Azar, you have your trade post.
In fact, I have heard from the trader himself. We have furs. Fine spices that cannot be. Flan will certainly grasp the strength of Dublin's trade. Speaking of,
You're suggesting
we will gain access to goods we could not otherwise.
I will look for opportunities. Meanwhile...
Athlone has begun to send us excellent ale. From experience, I can tell.
I've never seen a shipment of ale reach its destination.
My crew knows the cost of hitting the stocks. Everything. New contract. We'll close. Another time.